What's popping, my LillyPops? Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. If this is your first time here, the gal is so happy to have you. On this channel, we share inexpensive DIYs to care for natural hair. Caring not only meaning growing in terms of length, but overall maintaining the health of this hair. Excuse me, I've got a hairball. Yes, you guys see it. Hairball Chronicles. Your girl's hair is breaking at a rapid rate, and I'm only smiling because I know how to curb my breakage, and I'm pretty sure you want to figure out how to curb yours. We're starting off this routine with a green tea hair rinse. This is something that has extremely easy steps. I got put up on the whole idea of green tea by an old friend who's actually Cuban, and she let me know that green tea had properties that really helped with reducing hair loss, so I decided to do my research on my own. And in doing my research, I found out two quick things that you need to know. And that is that green tea is extremely rich in vitamin B, which helps with promoting hair growth when the green tea is applied directly to your scalp. Secondly, the caffeine. Yes, the caffeine in green tea has anti-inflammatory properties and helps with blocking a hormone known as dihydrotestosterone. This hormone, I know it's a mouthful, but dihydrotestosterone is the hormone that is responsible for hair loss and even long-term baldness. So actually choosing a caffeinated green tea is what will reduce that breakage overall. So I'm electing to use 100% organic green tea because it has caffeine in it, but not extreme amounts of caffeine that can end up leaving your hair a bit dry. I'm adding 2 tea bags to a cup of boiling water, allowing those tea bags to steep for 15 minutes, then removing the tea bags and letting that tea sit for an additional 20 minutes because I'm not comfortable with putting hot tea on my hair. Lukewarm to cool is cool for me. Now that we have this baby in an applicator bottle, go ahead and grab your favorite moisturizing shampoo. Disclaimer here, in my case, one of the reasons that my hair is currently putting me through it right now and it's breaking is because I went on a moisture overload when preparing for these harsh winter months. Adding too much moisture to your hair is a rabbit hole that you do not want to fall down. So please, my LillyPops, learn from me. I was doing hydration treatments, moisturizing my hair way more than I usually do in my typical regimen throughout the year, and my hair strands have become weakened because of the amount of moisture that is in there. I know natural hair is extremely confusing. On one end, you don't moisturize, it gets dry and brittle, your hair pops off. On the other hand, you moisturize too much, your hair strands become weak and they fall out. It is very confusing. So for my moisturizing shampoo, I'm just using a typical moisturizing shampoo. I'm not going for intense hydration. Now that we're all done shampooing, we're gonna go ahead and apply this green tea rinse evenly throughout your hair, making sure to really focus on your scalp, but definitely get those ends as well because my breakage is happening from the ends, baby, okay? After actually applying it in my hair free form, I always leave a little quaff of the green tea rinse in the bottle, and I've twisted up each section of my hair into a twist and clipped it. This is when I'm going to directly go in and make sure that the rinse is directly on the end. Ends, and I'm going to let this sit in my hair for just 10 minutes, and now we can get into our next step while this is brewing. Store-bought product alert! It is the splurge store-bought product alert. If you're new to this channel, you probably don't understand why this is a big deal. It is because this channel is founded on majority of DIY products. If you see a store-bought product, that means this is an intervention. I decided to go with the Thank God It's Natural Miracle Repair Curl Protein Reconstructor, and I've done this for several reasons. One being that coconut oil is not a primary ingredient. It is still included in this product, but it's more of like a secondary, third level ingredient. The major ingredients are black honey and biotin. If you're French, that is avec mel noir and the biotin. Okay, secondly, this only requires me keeping it on my hair for 3 minutes. You may be like, what can this do for 3 minutes? Exactly what it says it's supposed to do. Well, that's what I'm hoping. Just in case you don't know, what really determines the intensity of a protein treatment is, one, of course, the ingredients. Two, how long you have to keep it on your hair. In this case, it's only 3 minutes, and because I'm a protein sensitive natural, that is ideal. And three, whether you're applying heat to your hair or creating some type of a heat simulation. So a heat simulation meaning like you take a warm towel, you wrap it around your head, you put a plastic cap to capture the heat in there or something like that. These are the things that intensify a protein treatment. Because I'm protein sensitive, I want to be very cautious when doing this. And then the final reason is because in my last video, I told you guys that I spent over $2,000 on my natural hair, and I'm cutting back on costs. There always reaches a point where I have to actually get an intense protein treatment. Low porosity naturals seem to think that like we don't need an actual protein treatment. That's not true. We just really have to do it in moderation, like literally probably. And I am double bagging it. So I did a quick little serenade while waiting through my 3 minutes. Looking too stupid. And I'm going to rinse this out, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've washed the protein treatment out. This is my hair. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, there's a noticeable difference. And I feel like my hair is typically like this when I go through like any other wash day routine. So at this stage, I can't be like, oh, the results are just luscious. Come on now, calm down, let's relax. But you guys remember that I decided to not intensify the moisture and all of that stuff when I was shampooing, but now I'm going to pack on a bit of moisture with the conditioner. It's the splurge again. Your girl was on a roll. I got the TGIN Triple Moisture Replenishing Conditioner, and again it says replenishing, and I felt like this would be perfect to go in line with the protein treatment that I did. So now what I'm electing to do at this step is allow this conditioner to sit on my hair for 10 minutes. Now, this is not a deep conditioner, but I don't want to do a deep conditioner this week because again, I spoke about my hair being overly moisturized. So I prefer to just use a regular conditioner that I just elongate the time that I'm keeping it on my hair strand. Just a little curl appreciation while I let this sit in my hair. Your girl is all done. I am about to rinse this out of my hair right now. Guys, these are my final results after rinsing. Oh, I thought that was product. After rinsing out the conditioner, this is what I'm working with. I'm not going into adding any styling products right now here. So my LillyPops, I hope that this was extremely helpful. This is my my hair is breaking. What do I do? Routine. This is my first time using the TGIN protein treatment, but in previous times, although it's not often, when I have done an at-home protein treatment, this is the same process that I follow. It's just that the protein treatment may change. So pick a protein treatment that works well for your hair, and doing the things that I showed in this order will give you results over time. So I plan to incorporate this into my routine about every 3 weeks until my hair starts getting into better shape. Not always sure if I'll incorporate the actual protein into it, but the green tea rinse definitely every 2 weeks. Protein probably every month until I start seeing like some real results and my hair stops dropping and all of that extra stuff. But I don't want to overload on protein because, again, I am protein sensitive. Wow, the camera's sliding. The camera's sliding. Oh my God. All right, bye, LillyPops, for real this time.